So that's a good point because a lot of people don't know that with new constructions, you can go with other lenders. Most of the time they kind of trick the buyers into thinking that, hey, you have to go with our lender and we're going to give you whatever rate it is, and okay, you get some credit back, but maybe that's not the best scenario, right?
Yeah, so man, there I feel like when buyers are going into brand new construction, they're so vulnerable because uh,
They're happy.
one
They're
one one they normally walk in with no real estate agent, so they're
yeah,
talking to the sales office.
right.
Um, so they can only hear one side of the story. That's why you need someone to represent you guys when you guys go buy a house.
Exactly.
Because the listing agent can say whatever they want. And they're always protecting the seller, even though they're supposed to protect you too.
Mhm.
And then number two, they want you to use their lender, the new construction lender that gets fed, hundreds and hundreds of loans a day, and your client was trying to reach the loan officer and ask him a question, and it took 3 weeks for them to get an email answer, right?
Right, right. So let's talk about that a little bit more because I love that story. I think the lender was saying that they were going to get 8,000 or 5,000 in credit, right, towards their new home.
Yeah.
But you helped us do a little bit of digging on their loan estimate and tell everyone what you found out.
Oh my God. I don't really remember the detail. So it was, hey buyer, send me your loan estimate, and then I was going to, oh wow, your interest rate's great, but do you know that this is an FHA loan? And she was like, what's an FHA loan? And then I was like, oh, let's talk about that later. And oh, you're paying this many points for this loan, right? And then she's like,
hmm
but I'm getting a lot of credit. I'm like, yeah, but you're paying a lot of points. And they offset each other, and you're really not getting that credit for this rate. And I think what ended up happening is we not only we can provide a lower rate for the same FHA loan, and we were able to not charge any points and give them the same amount of credit,
Right,
which is
right.
incredible.
Amazing. I mean, that's a testament to you guys of,
So
that is kind of where an agent does come in, right? Because let's just say at the sales office, that's fine. They're there to sell, and for the most part, the house is pretty straightforward, right? It's brand new, not too many problems or anything like that. And that's where I come in, right? Because my clients didn't know that, they can go to another lender, and luckily, we have this great relationship where I can refer them to you and help them not only just get the home but help them save money 30 years down the line for their loan.
yeah, yeah, and really like just a second set of eyes just to look at something that big that's happening in your
Right.
life, like you're buying a house. It wouldn't hurt to get a second set of
Right,
eyes just to look at the terms, the loan estimate. What am I getting myself into, right?
exactly. And a lot of people think they have to pay us agents. Well, as a buyer, you don't have to pay us agents anything. We work for free.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
with your own agent, you'll probably end up getting the same deal if you were to go straight to a listing agent, if not better. Because
hmm
I don't think anyone ever get a better deal when it comes to a listing agent. We
right.
end up being, oh man, I might get in trouble. I need to ask my lawyer. But I feel like sometimes when the client going in straight to a listing agent, we end up being their buyer's agent just to help them out, just to give them that extra 2 cents that they needed from the buyer's agent. You
hmm
know, when something goes wrong, like who's a listing agent gonna go, side against?
right, right.
Yeah,
And
so
and that's again, that kind of ties in with the whole team thing, right? So, If you're a solo agent and you're trying to represent both sides, someone's going to feel left out, right? As a team, we can have another agent take care of the buyer's side and still have their best interests at heart, and they can negotiate against me. I'd love that.
Yep. Yep. And now it's not so much like, hey, are you gonna be okay with this one? No offense to a lot of the listing agents at Double Dip, but it's just sometimes I our team has to get involved when it comes to a Double Dip, and we're like, why didn't you get your own agent?
It's
But
not
for
all about the money. That's
it's
that's that's
not.
kind of, yeah,
Seriously, it's not. It's protecting yourself, protecting, the seller, protecting everybody.
right, right.
Yeah. And speaking of, the lender from the new construction, how about the real estate agent for the new construction? A lot of people, they walk into a new construction thinking that, oh, I can save more money going to maybe even get some carpet upgrade. Like,
Mhm.
what do you think about
I
about
think
that?
I think it's I think no matter what, it's always best to get represented either way. And a lot of people don't know this, but you do need to bring your real estate agent the first time you go see a property. So if you do need help and you go to new construction, please contact me first, and I will go there with you to kind of walk through everything and make sure you're taken care of. I think when first time home buyers go into these new constructions, they walk into a sales office, right? And that's exactly what they are. They're there to just sell the property. They're not there to look out for your best interest. So, it's great that, they offer services like carpet or something like that, like a free upgrade of one thing, or something small like a couple thousand or something like that, right? But I see time and time again, like, clients that can potentially lose out on a lot of money because they trick them into upgrades that they don't really need, right? So if you can do those upgrades after you buy the home, you'll be saving a ton of money. And buyers just think if I'm gonna do an upgrade, I have to go with the builder, and that's what we have to do.
Mm-mm, no, you don't,
I
right?
know.